Hello students, welcome to all of you. I hope that you and along with your parents are in a good, feeling well, and you should always keep yourself positive and be happy. Childrens, in today's video lecture, I am with a new topic, that is carbon and compounds, in which we are going to study a very interested point of this very chapter, that is functional group. Functional group. Alright? So, what is function group? How function groups are represented? And what are the importance of function group? That point I am going to discuss in this video lecture. Okay, student? So let's start. What is function group? As you are knowing that the organic compounds must contain function group, and in other words you can say that organic compounds are determined by the presence of function group. Means function group of an organic compound is responsible for the chemical property of that very particular compound. Alright? You also knowing that hydrocarbons are regarded as the parent organic compounds, and rest all other organic compounds are supposed to be derived from hydrocarbons. For example, suppose I writing here hydrocarbon. This RH means what? Hydrocarbon. Alright? In which this R is called an alkyl group. This R is called alkyl group and H is a hydrogen atom. So R may be, this alkyl group may be, that may be either CH3, either C2H5, either C3H7, means methyl, ethyl, or propyl, and so on. So by putting these alkyl groups, we will get different hydrocarbons. So just we are saying that these hydrocarbons are regarded as the parent compound, and rest all are derived from these hydrocarbons. So this, suppose RH hydrocarbon, suppose I am replacing this H by any particular an atom or group of atom. Suppose I am replacing this hydrogen atom of hydrocarbon by a particular group of atom or by a particular atom. Suppose I am replacing this H of hydrocarbon by a particular atom X. This minus sign means that is going to replace, this plus sign means this group, this atom is going to replace that very hydrogen. So after replacement of hydrogen, there is a formation of such type of compound. So children, in this, the X which you have got here, that is responsible for the chemical property of this very compound, and that will be termed as a functional group. This is the meaning behind this statement. Means, if the hydrogen present in hydrocarbon is replaced either by any particular atom or by group of atom, the compound which is formed will contain function group, and that function group will be responsible for the chemical property of that very compound. So here in this example, RH, RX is forming, and RX is nothing, children. This is called alkyl halide, where the value of X may be, you can put Cl, Br, or I means of X represents all the halogens. All the halogens are generally represented by X, by putting the value x here where I, you will get different kind of alkyl halides. So meaning is just clear that this x or this here where I representing a particular function group, and that function group is nothing, it is called halo group or halogens or alkyl halide, are also called haloalkanes, where halo stands for, if you are in place of x, putting Cl, that will become chloroalkane, putting in place of x Br will become bromoalkane, putting in place of x I, that will become iodoalkane, and alkane is a common term that may be methane, ethane, propane, and so on. Another example just try taking. Suppose this is your hydrocarbon and this hydrogen atom is replaced by any group or group of atoms. Suppose I am replacing this hydrogen by COH group. Just here what? Just a particular atom. This hydrogen atom was replaced by a particular atom. But according to definition, just I explaining that atom, a particular atom or a group of atom. Means here it is a group of atom. So if it is, this hydrogen is replaced by COH, then the formed compound will be in this way and will be RCOH, and this COH will represent a particular function group which will be responsible for the whole newly formed compound. This is the meaning of function group. Alright, so here COH is called carboxylic group. Here COH is called carboxylic group, and for example in place of R, if you are putting as such HCOH, or in place of H putting CH3COH, you will get different family of this carboxylic acid, namely formic acid, acetic acid, or methanoic acid, or it is called ethanoic acid. Means they are forming a group, forming a family. So this COH means group of atom is responsible for the chemical property of this very compound, and that is nothing, it is called function group. So on this basis, children, function group may be defined as or can be defined as a particular atom or a group of atom which determines or decides the chemical property or chemical behavior of that organic compound is called function group. Or more easily you can explain that the function group may be defined as a particular atom or a group of atom which is responsible for the chemical property of that organic compound is called functional group. For example, suppose I am writing one compound CH3CH2OH. So in this, children, this OH is called hydroxy. This OH is called hydroxy, and normally in the case of compound formation or compound naming, it is called alcohol. Means this OH represent alcoholic group. Similarly, suppose I am writing CH3CH2NH2. So this NH2 represents amino group. Like here OH you are saying hydroxy. So similarly this NH2 is termed amino group, and this compound is called amine. And in this, children, listen sincerely. In these two examples, that which I am circling, CH3, CH2, CH2, in both the compounds is same, but functional group present or group of atom which is present in both the examples are different. So due to the difference of functional groups, the property of these two compounds will differ, and also they will differ in their name. Alright? Alright? Concept is clear, children? Listen. In CH3CH2, that is ethyl alcohol, CH3CH2 means ethyl group is common in both. This is ethylamine and this is ethyl alcohol. So CH3CH2 means ethyl group is common in both. But due to difference in their function groups, they will differ in their chemical property. But if suppose any compound is CH3CH2OH, other compound is CH3CH2CH2OH, and one compound is CH3OH. Children, see sincerely. So in this very example, all the alkyl groups which are attached, in first compound only CH3 is present, in second compound CH3CH2 is present, in third compound CH3CH2 is present. Means here is methyl, here is ethyl, here is propyl is present. But in all these, the functional group OH is same. So due to the similarity in function group, they all will possess similar chemical property. So you can conclude that those organic compounds which having different alkyl groups but having same function group will possess similar chemical property, and those organic compounds in which if the alkyl group is similar but differing in their function group, their property, their name will also must be different. Alright, student? So on this basis, I am going to represent some names and symbols of important functional group. So write down, students. List the name of some important functional groups. Write down list of some important functional groups. This is very important for knowing the organic chemistry, and they are also essential in the nomenclature of organic compounds. Without knowing them, we are unaware to know about organic compound and their nomenclature. So these are the much and much important, much and much essential. So must know and write it in the sequence. Suppose our first functional group I am going to represent, that is a saturated hydrocarbon, that is alkane. So make here column, write the symbol of functional group, write symbol, write firstly, children, symbol of functional group, symbol of functional group. Second, write that is name of functional group, name of FG stand for functional group, name of functional group. Next, write family of functional group, family of functional group, and lastly write that is example. Last column make example. So by this column it become very easier to understand about functional group. So write suppose this is serial number. So serial number first I writing first hydrocarbon, that is hydrocarbon, saturated hydrocarbon is represented by this one. A single parallel line means single bond will show that is alkane. Alkane. Family of function group will be similar, will be alkane. Example you can write CH4 is methane, C2H6 is ethane, C3H8 is propane, similarly C4H10 is butane, etc. Alright, so they are forming the example and this is the family. Similarly, secondly you are selecting two parallel lines representing what? That is unsaturated hydrocarbon turned alkene. These are alkene, also alkene. Write simpler example. that is C2H4 called ethene or ethylene. C3H6 called propene, and etc. Next is what? That is unsaturated compound, and three parallel lines showing three triple bond. That is triple bond means that is alkyne. Alkyne, right here alkyne, and here example like C2H2 is called acetylene or ethine. Similarly C3H4 propyne, and so on. Next point write down, that is if the symbol is as such X, and X stand for Cl, Br and I, means all the halogens, chlorine, bromine, iodine. This X is children called here halo, and here called alkyl halides. Here called alkyl halides are also called haloalkanes. Must write and know sincerely. These are very essential, children. For example, write CH3Cl. Name is methyl chloride or chloromethane. Similarly, you can write C2H5Br, bromoethane or ethyl bromide. One more example I writing C3H7I. This can be also written as CH3CH2CH2I. It is called iodopropane or propyl iodide or propyl iodide. So these are the examples and names. Next, each function group is OH. Right, children? Next function group is OH called hydroxy. This name of function group is called hydroxy, and in family it is called an alcohol. It is called an alcohol. Must remember this OH, hydroxy, alcohol. For example, suppose you are writing CH3OH, methyl alcohol. You are writing C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol, or you are knowing methanol and ethanol. Next is what? That is, children, CHO. CHO is called aldehydic group. Aldehyde are also called formyl. Aldehyde is also called formyl group, and this is aldehydes. This is right aldehydic group or aldehydes. Example you can write HCHO. So in this CHO is the function group. In this CH3OH, OH is the function group. In this Cl is the function group. In this Br is the function group. And in this the respective bonds are representing the function group. HCHO is a methanol or formaldehyde. Other example, CH3CHO, ethanol are also called acetaldehyde. So some more students, write down. One thing, children, I would like to inform you that from next month we are making to plan to go for that is real class, means we are going to start offline classes, and if you are interested you can join my coaching, and there is welcome to all of you. Understand? From next month, children, for your convenience, we are making plan to go for offline classes, means tutorial tuition going to start from next month. If you are interested in my teaching, if you are interested in my subject, you can join. There is welcome for all of you. Okay? Okay, come on. Next is Next is function group is ketone and symbol is this one. Ketone. Ketone or keto. This is called here ketonic group. Ketonic group. And example write that is generally represented as RCOR. For example, CH3COCH3 is called acetone or propanone. Similarly, other example you can put CH3CO, CH2CH3, that is called butanone. Alright, or ethyl methyl ketone. Other example of function group can be given COH called carboxyl, and here write carboxylic group. And example is very simple. You are knowing HCOH, formic acid also called methanoic acid. Other example CH3COH, ethanoic acid or acetic acid. So in this COH is a function group called carboxyl. In this CO is the function group called ketone. Alright. Next function group you can represent, that is NH2 called amino. And here write amines. Example you can put CH3NH2 methylamine. So in this children, this NH2 is a function group called amine. Similarly, other example CH3CH2NH2, CH3CH2NH2 ethylamine. So in this NH2 is a function group. One more CONH2. So CONH2 is what? It is a amide. CONH2 function group is called amide. Here write amides, and example is very familiar, that is HCONH2 called methenamide or formamide. Other example is CH3CONH2 called acetamide or ethanamide. In this children, CONH2 and CONH2 are the function group called amides. One more, that is CN. CN is called children nitriles. Nitrile. And here you can say cyanides. Okay. Example you can put CH3CN is a methyl cyanide. Methyl cyanide in which CN is a functional group, cyano or nitrile, and IUPAC name is ethane nitrile. IUPAC name of this CH3CN that we will study later will be ethane nitrile or methyl cyanide. Other example CH3 CH2CN is what? Ethyl cyanide, or that is propane nitrile is the name. One and last, that is NO2. NO2 is called children nitro. NO2 is termed nitro. Here also write nitro, and example symbol is that is CH3NO2. So in this NO2 is a function group nitro, and name is methyl nitrite or nitromethane. Similarly, that can be also written as other example C2H5NO2, ethyl nitrite or nitroethane. So in this NO2 is a function group called nitro function group, and in this CN is the function group called nitriles or cyanides. So children, this is all about the function group. I think the concept is clear and you remember properly, and at next lecture we will study about one more important point of this very chapter, that is isomer and isomerism. Thank you very much. Have a tremendous day. Stay safe.